All right, everybody. Good evening. Welcome back to the lowest quality stream on Twitch for episode number 920 of the Lifetime Star single player series. Hope you're all having a fantastic day today. Today, we're just going to be doing what we did last stream, literally undoing. Because I had to roll back. No. Not losing sponges. Bazinga. Let's do it. All right, we're locking in. Also, I can finally show you guys my sick burn. There you go. Look at that. Don't put your arms on newly welded pieces. Metal Claw, good to see you. Welcome in. Hope you're having a fantastic day today. So I made some progress on my own, but I just ran it one pass and I was dreading draining this again, so we get to do it live. Woo! Yeah, I just finished running the first pass of the trenchers again. Oh, you can reach that. Joe! Grace, good to see you. Oreo, good to see you.
AU sucks balls.
AU sucks balls. I have no idea what that is. But Metal Claw, GG, and welcome back to Lowest Quality Stream on Twitch. 31 months, 21-month uninterrupted streak of Doom. Been a month of the emojis, extra channel points, and the ad-free viewing. How you doing? And Oreo, good to see you as well. All right, we have sand, which I'm going to be using to block off an area, probably like right here, right? Yeah, I can probably get away with right here. Meant to be AI? Oh. Fair enough. Well, Oreos now. You mustn't give in to the Oreos. And am I just draining this all the way to the other side? No, not really. But I surely don't need to drain out here, right? Oh, it's going to be close. We'll set the barrier here, actually. And if we blow it up, then we'll fix it later. Your favorite draining water? Yeah, what's funny is this is water that I drained in the last episode. Since I died, lost all my stuff, and the machine broke, I was like, screw it, I'll just roll back the backup. You know, load from backup. Didn't lose too much progress. Lost literally one stream's worth of progress. But it could be worse, and now that I know what I'm dealing with, we're going to be locked in on the draining today, so. It's sand, not a sponge. Well, I have sponge in my inventory, so. Ha. Okay. Alright, let's drain. Spladoosh. Because I have to mine through this, don't I? Yeah, I do. keep track of my sponges. Especially over here. I can do that over here. Then we'll come back through here and we'll go lower again. Matt P, good to see you. Welcome in. Hope you're having a fantastic day today. 15 inches and it hasn't let up. That's awesome. We got, I would say, honestly, probably like 4 inches, 5 inches. I have no idea what the snowfall totals are. It doesn't look too bad. I should have, I'll 100% going to work tomorrow. Total about 7. That's more than we got. Kind of lurking, working on a creative project. Yeah, no worries. No, I haven't missed an email from my work. You just triple check on that. No, doesn't look like it. I'll check spam just in case. Yeah, no, we're good. 1/16 inch of rain. Classes got canceled tomorrow. Lol. I mean, it makes sense for you guys, right? Like, you guys have never in your life seen 7 inches of snow. So I can't really blame you guys. You know? Sister's work closed early? Yeah, that's... You know it's bad when that happens. This is definitely where a lot of my sponges got lost. As long as I'm diligent about it, I think I should be able to retain them all. This. Tons of picks. Streetcars had to stop for a bit and dig themselves out. That's funny. I have, but there are people from the southern part of the state that haven't, so it cancels out. Therefore, canceling class, yeah. I get it. I have no idea if... Oh, my school district was closed on Friday because of the cold. Oh, they canceled class tomorrow for my high school district. Lame. But, you know, I'll still have to go to work. Alright, I guess I'll just get up extra early. Gotta get gas tomorrow too, so I really gotta be on top of everything. So might only be an hour and a half stream tonight. Sorry about that. Just a warning. I don't have fireworks in my offhand. No, don't do that. Ooh. Like, there's no way I got them all. There's some here. There's some here. There's no sponges over here, right? Like, I took care of it all. Yeah, I did. The district we go off for closing called off 10 minutes ago. Of course, by the time that I move back here, I don't even get the benefit of, you know, closings anymore. That's just how it is. But hey, Not calling off means I make money. So, nothing though, just a snow day. Promise fingers freezing after 15 seconds. It's so cold. Yeah. Like, Gretchen, where's our state of emergency? It's like, there's no reason to call a state of emergency for this. Ain't nothing we Michiganders haven't dealt with before. I am missing one sponge, yep. Alright, do I have them all? 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, I do. Look at that. Perfect. I should really go and get 17 more sponges so that way I have 5 stacks. Oklahoma did not call a state of emergency. Yeah. Didn't like 20 states call a state of emergency though? Like, I have to say, that's a lot of states, man. All right, all the water's cleared out. Let's go. Also, chat, I'm going to try and put... Okay. I'm going to try and put minecarts here, but I have, like, on this block. But I have no idea if it's going to fall off or not. So we're going to find out together. I don't even want an activated rail. I want a regular rail. Managed to snow very well up here. Yeah. You guys are more used to it than we are. And just over here, I don't. Rail. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Crafting table. Nope. Minecart. Crafting table. Redstone. Beacons. Ender chest. Alright, let's find out if this works. I have a feeling that I'm going to need blocks to prevent it from sliding everywhere, but who knows? Maybe the honey block there will do its job. You can't put rails on honey block. So let's put it here then? I have no idea if this is going to work. Pubs and beer stores are open, so it's all good. Figure I'd spend the evening cleaning. Why not? Drinks of beers, do whatever. Yeah, fair enough. All right, we're ready to do another launch, chat. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go! Oh, there goes the rail. The minecart's still there, though. There we go. Now, hopefully this doesn't kill me like it did last time. As long as I pay attention, I should be okay. But I will not be going into free cam. I will not be going into free cam. Famous last words. This is how I died last time when I was just on a honey block. And then I slipped off. But this time I should be okay. And if there's an issue at the end of if it breaks on the return station, whatever, I'll just rebuild it. It's fine. But this is just so I don't have to walk, right? So I can sit here and talk and pay attention. But be hands off. Oh, I need to start flashback. That's right. Whoa! Yeah, forgot to start flashback. Looking pretty good, though. Looking looking pretty good. I have some old water here. I think I don't know if we're going to be able to get through the whole trencher done this week. But with the I'll be bowling on Friday, so Friday's out of the question. Saturday, Grace wants me to hang out with her, God forbid I do that. So that's probably no Saturday stream, which just completely takes out all opportunity for me to do a longer stream. So 2 hours at a time. God forbid, I know. Good to see you, Grace. Welcome. Oh, you were here already. Forgot about that. I love the boom boom off in the distance. Yeah, when the terrain is a little closer to the flying machine, like up here, you're gonna be able to hear the booms. The reason you don't hear the booms is because it's max distance right now. But you'll get to hear it up here. You can hear it a little bit. Yep, there you go. All the mobs that are spawning, they're too far away for me to do anything. Oh, my iron... or no, everything's functioning. I was like, my brain was like, you died. No, I haven't died yet. I am worried that I'm going to be, directly on this piston, but it looks like I'll be there, which should be okay. It's like trench warfare. What's he on about? Now I get it. Yeah, we're making trenchers. So the actual perimeter is going to be a little bit bigger than 1,000 by 1,000, but that's okay. Oh, little lag. All right, here we go. Let's see if this is an okay spot to be in, or if I somehow die, take damage and fall through the machine or whatnot. Oh. Well, I'm okay. I have to be sure that I turn the machine off. So once we get a little bit closer, I'll have to go make sure that I turn the machine off, because I'm not actually sure that I did. Because the way it works, well, I might be able to, zoom in and check. I did not turn the machine off. If it were off, the piston would be extended. But since that piston right there is down, that means I didn't turn it off. So if that's the case, it would go down and back again, but I only wanted to do it once and then clear the water, at least for the first couple times. Another thing they have to worry about is floating blocks, right? This is a test so you can scale it up across the whole width perimeter. No, this is necessary so that when I do build the World Eater, it functions properly. Because the World Eater cannot blow up blocks directly below it. So you have to blow them up before you build the actual World Eater. But no, it's just part of the way that this works. Is you build World Eater. Well, you build trenchers, you trench it, and then you build World Eater, and then it does literally everything for you. $3,069 hours. It's funny as we hit that last time. Yeah, last episode was just. It was a vibe. We did it for vibes. Sharp, good to see you. Welcome in. I haven't got a text from my cooperating teacher, but my school's on the snow day list. Let's go. Grace has no work tomorrow. So I'm doing good. I had to load the world from a backup before yesterday's stream since I, died. And everything went to shit, so. Want to make sure I'm close enough. Yeah, I'm definitely within render distance. Okay, I'm gonna get out. I have no idea what's gonna happen when I get out. That's expected. Yeah, I should be able to fly up here. I don't want to go too far, but that's where 32 chunks is what? 32 times 16 is a lot, so. Let's come on over here. And let's turn the machine off. Yeah. Busy with life and school. Yeah, that's me. While I'm here, let's cop a snooze. Huh. I mean, it's just beautiful, isn't it? Look at it go. And nice. Kaboom. All right, let's get rid of the water. I think there's still some here. Cool. Get up 5 a.m. every day? Oh, I get up at 4:45 a.m. every day. And that's at the latest. Went my backup. Holy, that death really killed me from the inside. Yeah, I was pretty devastated. But I was like, wait, I have a backup. And the backup was literally right before I started to run the machine. So we lost. The only thing we lost was last stream. Not bad. Clear this out. So yeah, we lost like 2.5 hours, but I was mostly vibing and having a yap with y'all. Hey, you guys sleep? I have to. Otherwise, I don't function. So I learned that my company hires people just to look on the internet for its employees. Social media so they, because the whole thing is if you're hired in, you're a representative of that company and blah blah blah, right? So I wonder if anybody from my company has found my Twitch channel yet. I haven't told anybody about it. Posted a picture in the screenshots SMP for you when the trencher is running next. Okay, I'll take a look at it then. It's these floating blocks that are actually like kind of a bigger problem than water, unfortunately. Just hope they follow and sub. Yeah. Yeah, you know what? They can stalk my behavior all they want as long as they follow and sub. The subscribing is the necessary part. Because if you don't, then I'll talk shit about the company. New socials out of work, but I get it. They don't want you slandering. Right. No, it makes sense. It would be a lot different if I wore like, company branding and stuff. But that's why I've kind of been, because I'm not even hired in yet. Like I'm still technically a temp. I will get hired in. It's only a matter of time. But I want to at least be an employee there before I tell you guys where I work, I never check it again. Support the business. Hell yeah. That's evasion of privacy. No, it's not. Like the temp service that I'm through is the company's temp service. It's just their way of not having to waste time with me going through HR and join a union when I would say 75% of the temps don't last, or they're just shit and they get fired, or they don't know how to show up. Because that was something my training guy said, was people don't know how to set an alarm clock anymore. So it's like, why go through the onboarding process of, doing HR and joining the union and blah, 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 if you're just going to suck at your job and not show up and basically quit after a week, Like it makes complete sense from the, for the company to do something like that. So, because frankly, I think that's a good idea. That way it's just less connection until you actually get hired in. I just want to make it big on TikTok. Yeah. To be fair though, let's be honest. If you hit it big on TikTok, you're going to be making more money than anybody who works a normal 9 to 5 will ever see, right? That's unfortunately the truth. I say here as I'm streaming, hoping to hit it big, right? That's definitely why I'm streaming. I don't know why. I mean, I'm streaming because I like it, Talked about this yesterday. Yeah, we did. Grace and I watched it was 3 or 4 episodes of, I think it was probably 3, of The Secret Lives of Mormon Wives. And oh my goodness sakes. All those people have more money than we will ever see, and yet they're all horrible. The problem is I can't stop watching. Like so much drama. Like, guys, I promise you, you're being really stupid about it. And I'm like, just do this. And they're like, I don't want to do that. I'm like, pull your head out of your ass. Just do the intelligent thing. Stop being unintelligent. Just stop. Like, it makes me so mad when people choose to ignore the obvious thing. Right? True. But as we say that here in the stats show it, there's what, a 5% chance of being large on Twitch, making that kind of money, and partner rates not much higher. Yeah. Intelligence left the building. After spending a lot of hours on Hytale, I see the difference between it and Minecraft. They're both different stuff. Yeah, Hytale in its current state focuses on venturing and exploring. Yeah. Man, the AI and the mobs you fight is insane. They hold S when you try and approach them and block as well. That's awesome. For example, Hytale is never taking away the Minecraft projects, things you do. Yeah. No, I enjoy the sandbox things of, like, I don't play Minecraft to play that. Like, I'm sure I could completely play both games. But I have no interest in playing Hytale right now simply because I don't have the time. And I probably won't ever have the time. See, my favorite part about Minecraft is doing this. This stuff when it's basically creative mode. But for, you know, that's not for everyone, and I get that. Oh, we just caved it in. Nice. Alright, let's get to draining. Do I have all my things? I did, right? Yeah, 41. Oh, that's 47. Okay. I am going to have to put a wall. Well, unless I do it like this. Oh, fast right click is on. Oh, that's just really not going to do anything, is it? Yeah. Okay, I'll put a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wall. I still play Minecraft. I love it. Both games can coexist. Yeah, like, they're not competitors. I mean, they are competitors, but it's the people who are gonna, like, I think objectively Minecraft's a better game simply because you can probably do more than anything. And I mean, it's also not a fair comparison right now because Hytale's in what? Alpha, technically, right? Like, it's not fair to be comparing the games, one with 15 years of development history and one that's an alpha. Like, I know, like, Hytale's got different dimensions that they're gonna have bosses and stuff. And I'm really excited to see, you know, to see what people do with it. Not that I'll be interested in it. I'm just excited I'm excited that other people are happy about it, you know? After so many years of anticipation and waiting, people finally get to play Hytale. That's awesome. Yeah, it didn't when Simon bought it, like, Riot was going to basically rewrite the game, but then Simon bought it and reverted it to the pre-Riot state. Oh, did I not mute? I'm so sorry. I am so sorry if I didn't mute. Really? I mean, he's at least mentioned it. You did mute? Okay, thank God. I saw your face sneeze. Oh. And I mean, I have no reason not to believe that, right? Riot wanting to completely change the game is something that Riot would do, and that's when you buy an IP, like, you're entitled to do that. Like, can't hate on them wanting to do that. Thank you before Christmas. Check my GitHub, and oh, that's right. I'm gonna share something with you and get your take on it. Finish the engine into asset logic and systems development. Everything is coming together. Plan on telling what it is publicly by summer. Yeah, working on it every single day. Be surprised what it is. Yeah, shoot me the link in DMs. I get about 2 hours a day of, you know, non-streaming, non-sleeping, non-working. But I will try my best to take a look at it for sure. Let's not break that. That scared me. A pillager hurt? Did the pillager drown? Is that what's happening? Jeez. Probably 3 years of development, yeah. Yeah, sure thing. And do I have all the sponges? 38 and 8 is 46. I'm missing a singular sponge. There it is. A story in 2 parts. Yeah, well, your captain's already dead, so. Okay. I missed. There we go. Didn't miss that time, idiot. This is why I hate. Yes, mine it with an elytra. Durr. So obviously here's the intended place to put it. Deal with all the floating bits and bobs. Yeah, it's crazy. Something that's been in the work for 8 years has really only had 3 years of development time. Just because of the way that everything went down. It's kind of sad, really. But, you know what? Progress is progress, right? Original Python engine? Yeah. Parametric CAD design. Dude, that's awesome. Yeah, that's what Grant and I did when we made our Slay the Spire thing. Like, it's kind of hard to, there's no such thing as a Slay the Spire game engine, right? But we recreated the entire game in Python. We didn't use like nothing else. We coded it up. We have a visual interface. Like, you can play the game. It's not good. There's no assets, but you can, in fact, play Slay the Spire. And that's something that I'm happy that we did. Because it allows us to run training on our own terms, basically. Like, Grant's been the main brain behind all the reinforcement learning agent stuff, and we can just run tests on our own setups. We're not confined to the rules of the game. Whereas if we were using the game to supply the data and stuff, using like an image processor to tell you to like click here to play the cards, Like, no, we're 25 and 22 is 47. And I wish more people did that, Okay, I think we're at the end. Yeah, that seems right. All right, back to the other end. Pick up any easy straggler blocks that I see. Honestly, so far it feels polished. I mean, that's why they released it, right? I don't disagree with you. From the videos that I've seen, the movement looks sick too. Mac, good to see you. Welcome in. How goes the trenching? So far, so good. I even added a little minecart too. To where I can sit in it instead of having to walk along the leaves. Just stuck a minecart on the honey blocks there. Right here. Or no, right here, yeah. Nudge it a little bit so it's in the honey blocks more. All right, let's turn this on, and then let's make sure to turn it off again so we do another sweep. Oh, I missed it. Check your whisper. Twitch whispers. Minecarts are processed server side, not client side. She should be much likely to small off. That's awesome. All of the games that are released in that industry, Matt, they all kind of suck. Like, let's be real. Like, I imagine that you have experienced some, and I'm happy that you are, making something yourself, right? That seems to be more complete. Turn it off, and then let's turn down the... This won't suck? Yeah, I mean, to be fair, the bar is really low. Duh. There we go. Oh, I'm in the wrong minecart. Uh-oh. Well, I guess I'm in here. Oops. There we go. That's what I wanted to have happen, but it instead put me in the TNT. There we go. Now we're all right. Enjoy the work, Mac. Thanks for the lurk. Don't do substandard, have a plan and vision. I won't stray from it. Hell yeah. No, that makes me excited to see what you can do. I don't anticipate having any issues with the minecarts, because if the minecart lags, then everything lags, you know? I don't think there was... I think I broke it mainly on the next run through, but I don't think there was really any issues. Like, past the first 2 layers, really. Until, you know, later. But no, I really should be putting a lot of my free time that I have, instead of playing Overwatch with Grant, I should be coding with Grant. But we like Overwatch too much. Assets are built in CAD and geometry is sound. Matter if you're top down or an ISO in first person, and every asset will appear 3D. That's awesome. That's really good. Won't require any, you know, any new... What's the word I'm looking for? Any new, like, rendering, right? Depending on what view you're on. It's always the same thing. There's the kaboom. I kind of hope mobs spawn in here. We get to see him. Oh, there's a zombie. Is he going to die? He'd probably be fine. Took some damage, but... Look at the screenshot? I have not, no. I'll pause it. Let me look at it. The monster is consuming me. Oh no. Oh no, Valk. Oh no. Oh no. On the walls too is devious, man. On the walls too. No. Come on, Valk. You're better than that, man. You're better than that. Unbelievable, Valk. How could you? The walls is the material I've gathered? Okay, alright, that's better. Gathering materials for a farm. Sprite swapping or anything is eliminated completely, right? Handlers and registries handle work. Main handles only processing for modules, and each module can be swapped, say for an update or something without fully breaking any code. Plan is to release a full release, playable without patches or updates, and additional content would be added annually. Right, just like, you know, no early access, right? Just, here's the thing. You know, kind of how, like, Minecraft should do it. Oh, that's what happens. Is when it drops down, the minecart floats. But my new favorite Chrome extension? Oh god. What is it? Is it, you know, download less RAM or something? Also, I have a feeling I'm going to be making a backup every day. One tab? Is it like OneNote, but or OneDrive? Is that where you can put collections of tabs together in one tab? Yeah, I'm definitely doing a right. I'm definitely doing an hour and a half stream today. I'm sorry. Well, I'll do an hour and a half of playing Minecraft, and then it's the problem with games today is they leave half-done garbage and fill it with scaffolding, and it becomes spaghetti. Not this, yeah. Right, and the cool thing about it, Matt, is that way if you walk away from it the moment after you release it, it's done, right? You can say that it's done, and you can feel good about it. You put it out, and it's done, and you don't have to do anything more with it if you can't or you don't want to, right? Like, and if you have to delay. If you have to delay future content, that doesn't hurt your game because your game's already complete. This is so cool. I wish I could stream for like 5 hours doing this, but I can't. Got water there. We got some water underneath us right now. Got a few waters, but it's all right. I love how the moment Grace's school got canceled, she started playing Hogwarts Legacy. Love that. Girl, shut up. I needed to reference something. Sure. It's like the whole point. But think classic or modern or retro and what I told you. DLC oh, right. Different cosmetics. You could even do a glow variant if you're picking up what I'm putting down. Not anything like that. No, I was saying like you needed to reference it for school, and I was like, yeah, okay. You can make it like Glow Squid Map, but actually fully functional. You can read between the lines there. Oh, I hear explosions. Cosmic? Yeah. That's I want to do. I want to make a game that involves like high level physics. The problem is I really have no idea where to go. And like my thought is that I write my own like rendering of like basically like an own physics sim. But the Slay the Spire thing has been, I want to do more with that too, but I work. I could probably spend some time at work, you know, since I got 8 hours to do nothing. Besides my job, you know, I could just sit there and think about a whole lot of things. Let's nudge it that way. No. That way. Oh, because it sits in there because it's not a full block. Right. So we're good. We're good. Okay. Nap time. There, I'm done playing. You happy? No. If you get all your work done now, then you don't have to play. Then you can play all tomorrow. Also, it still says, oh. Discord's just broken. It still says you're playing. Cool. That or you're lying to me. How dare you? Oh, did I miss the creeper? I'm sorry, I can't aim. Ain't no way I'm doing work. Boo! The time to grind is now, babe. And no, I'll 100% look at it. Like, let's just say that you have my attention. Whoop. You still don't know when the exams are going to be, do you? I should turn this up, shouldn't I? I love the ooh. Come on, you can mine it. There you go. Tuesday, the new semester starts Wednesday. All right. That's good. I should have started the trenchers higher, but I literally couldn't because I built the leaves. So I shouldn't have built the leaves before I did the trenching. But, you know, I didn't know that since this is my first perimeter, so... Oops. I was right, by the way. I love how I called that, Chris. Yeah, we can just stop draining here. A generic email? Yeah. I think I sent it to you, right? Oh, yep, there's your GitHub. All right. Chat, I unfortunately have to do an ad break. I need to put my laundry away or in the dryer. And then I need to do something diabetic related. So, I'm sorry, but I'm going to have to run like a 5-minute ad break. Yeah, no worries. All right. Enjoy Alpha. And I'll be back. I'm really sorry, but I have to. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. Wasn't as long as I thought it would be, but I still have to put in my CGM before I forget. So, sorry. It won't take too long though. Did you get my DM with the email address, Matt? Code 3697. Most of the stream is ads, unfollow. Oh, okay. Malk's just a hater. Well, what else is new? I mean, literally, what else is new? 3, 6, 6, and start sensor. Okay. No, I did not. Oh, I must have sent it to the wrong. I sent it to the Discord that I have in your. That's in the server. When has Velk not been a hater? Yeah, that's the point. All right, because I was able to do my laundry, Discords are all gone. Okay. Wait. You got your account back. You got your Twitch account back. How did I not notice? Congrats. Oh, that was the first message. I returneth with my account back. I didn't, yeah. Sorry, I just saw your first message of the snow. That's awesome. You know what? Because that deserves a celebration, have a sub.
How do you like them apples?
Have a sub, Matt. You've earned it. Seriously, congrats on getting your account back. That's awesome. What was I gonna do? Water, right? Yeah. How do you like them apples? I know. Should probably update that alert. I'll go trucking sometime. Yeah, we should. It would have to be on like a Saturday or a Sunday though. All right, did I section this off? Oh, that's right. We're draining from here to here. Okay. Let's just fire in the hole, chat. Fire in the hole. How's the new semester, Chris? You going good so far? I assume it's not too bad. Nothing you can't handle. Keeping up with it? Hey, that's good. Yeah, just try and stay on top of your work as much as you can. Don't be like me. For damn sure. Don't be a procrastinator. Take 3 days to do 2. Right. Yep. Guess what? You won't feel burned out. Exactly. I know. If you space things out, you don't feel burned out. It's like, whoa. There it is. The OG account. Following for 5 years. Good Lord, chat. Good freaking Lord. The amount of time that half most of you guys have been here is crazy. You know? Who's my newest viewer? Like KK and Oreo? Right? Like who's the... It's probably KK, right? Like follow age being broken aside, you know? Like KK and Oreo followed around the same time. New year before, but you didn't stream? Yeah, I was in Stenos' chat. Has Oreo not been around for a long time? No, I don't think so. Let me scroll up. Forgot what Oreo's color was. I swear Oreo said one message in here. I have no idea. Okay. Sponge. Spongy. Bungy. All right, did I pick it up? Okay. 58. 9. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yay, we have a lot of sponges. Hooray. Cool. All right, let's drain this one. We got lava too. Ooh. Oh god. I remember draining this. Kobe. Yeah, it's behind. But I swear Oreo's a newer viewer. I could be completely wrong though. Would not be the first time. It's the magma cave. I remember this. Yeah, where am I draining to? Somewhere around here. Yeah, let's just do this. You out. You out. Someone else, ages ago, is a similar name. That could be it. I just don't remember. But there's been a lot of chatters, so it's bound to forget something. Yeah, we'll deal with all that water when it's actually exposed. Oh, there's some lava I can deal with. Not too worried about the blocks right now since we're so high up. All right, let's do it. Let's do another run, shall we? Fire in the hole. Another run, Pagu. Conview, good to see you, Algaman. Hope you're having a fantastic day today. All right, just land on this and get in the minecart. We're in. And it always turns nighttime right when I start it up. What's funny is that actually will end up mattering because there's going to be mobs that could spawn. No!
114, greater than, but using a G6 for another 2 months because my specialty pharmacy went out of business and I only just got my refills of G7.
No! Good to see you, Kyle Vane. Thank you so much for the 100 bits. I just put in a new sensor because mine died like 2 days ago. But all I can tell you is that my blood sugar's been high like all weekend because I haven't had a CGM. So, you got me beat, man. But I hope you're doing well. Yo, chat, if anybody would like to spare me like $700 a week for the rest of my life, I'll be a full-time streamer. I'm kidding. No, but looking at the numbers, $700 a week, like take home, could do that. At least for now. You were correct about Oreo, and now it's going to bother me that I don't know who else I was thinking of. Don't worry about it. Sharp, where'd you go? Sharp probably went to bed. Is that gross or after tax? Man, takes his half. Well, I found out on Friday that 40 hours a week take home for me is $556. Like 556 something or other gets added to my account. It's not what I want. I want the bank. Or sorry, 559.40 is what I take home. So that is what enters my account. Let's figure out. So 559.40, theoretically, what am I making? 17 times 40 is 680. So 559.4 divided by 680. So 18.8% goes away. I take home 82%. Do you have a 401k? Not yet, Kyle. I will when I actually become a permanent employee. But right now I am a part of the company's temp agency. Like I will get hired in, but they have to make sure that I'm not some loser who doesn't not know how to set an alarm clock, you know. But trust me, the moment I get hired in and I actually get to sit down with HR, I get to set up all my benefits and all that, and that'll be the first thing I do is start a 401k and start putting money into it. Probably it'll literally be like $10 a week because that's all that I can afford to put away into it. I think this is worse than the digging streams. I don't think so. Like, yeah, there's less content for me doing, but it's just chatting with Minecraft in the background, you know? And I'm worried that if I were to look away, things would go very wrong, right? the moment that I like go play another game while this runs is the moment that I somehow spaz out of the minecart. Am I still sitting in the low ground in the hitch? I think I am. Yeah, my hitbox is still lower. Okay, so I'm okay. There's 0% chance that I'll slip out because the minecart hitbox is actually in the honey block that's between the two redstone blocks. So theoretically, I should be able to like put it in the corner and play another game, but trust me, I think you guys are gonna like watching the World Eater run for 2 hours at a time. That's all I'm gonna say. I really think that it's gonna be enjoyable to sit here and just watch the world literally get eroded, right? Are you gonna stream the DRG update, Annie? Probably. I'll probably check out the new mission types. I'll probably do it on a weekend, right? Because when does it come out? This Thursday? The 29th or something? I promoted last night. Nice! You did the deep dive? That's awesome. So now you can do deep dives. Start getting overclocks. That's awesome, Valk. Yeah, the problem is that I have lost all of my gaming time. Right? It's and I really, you know, this, yeah, I haven't lost the time to do this, but you know, I consider this to be, this is what I want to do. Matt carried me through my escort mission, yeah. As far as a cakewalk now, yeah. Yeah, I will never play on anything that's not Hazard 5 if it's my choice of difficulty. Like, I've just gotten so good with the gunner that I know what to do. Like, it's second nature, you know? Yep. I show you my burn. I showed it at the start of stream, but look, this is what I did to myself on Friday. Yeah, don't touch your arm to welded things because that burn was due to something that's about 600 degrees. Did I remember to turn this off? I did, yeah. Cool. Workman's comp. Ow. Welcome to being in a welding facility. Like, you're gonna burn yourself. I told my team leader. If I told my supervisor, they'd probably like make me wear a helmet because, you know, that's the problem is if you report your injuries, then they have to be like, oh, we have to be safety and blah, blah, blah. Sue them for all it's worth. No, because it was kind of my fault. I picked up the part and then somebody started talking to me. And I lost focus because when I went to turn to go look at them, my arm went inwards, and that's when I burned myself. Negligence was yours. It doesn't help your case. There is no case. There is no case, guys. I promise. Love the deep water sound. Could have been till you. I'm not even an employee. I'm not even eligible for workman's comp. And there's a lot of blocks that I'm gonna have to clear out. But I think we're gonna clear out some water, and then we're gonna do one more run, and then we're gonna call it a day. Oh, I just got all the water from that. Nice. Ooh, that's cobblestone. Nice. A lot of water. That's the source block. Okay. I have no idea if I got it all or not. I think I did, though. Oh, there's some more over here. Just watching it go down. Good Lord, how long does this go? Right here. Oh, it's still holy crap, dude. Water is crazy, man. Dripstone cave. Nice little bit is water over here. Yeah, I'm taking the ice off of this. I don't care. Yeah, this looks like it's going to be hell in a handbasket. A little aquifer here. Yeah, I'll just drain it all. It's not that big of a deal. Yes, I know I don't have to, but whatever. I don't care. There. Wasn't so bad. There's another part of it over here. Okay. That changes some things, I guess. Where's my food? Where's my food? Oh, lovely. Is this okay? Yeah. So we're just going to put a sand wall like here, and we're going to move on. Yeah, I don't need to worry about all that stuff. All that stuff's going to get drained by the sweepers anyway, so who cares? Hashtag not my problem, although I'm 90% sure that 17 sponges is not enough. Oh, there goes all my fireworks. '29th is the update. So what day is that again? 26, 27. So it is a Thursday. Okay. That's right. I'm in a bastion. Forgot about this. But there's no mobs. That's right. Because mob switch. But there still should be some piglins, right? Like the piglins that spawn here naturally. Yeah. I don't have to worry about any completely stupid stuff. Super Mario Galaxy movie? Yeah, I might just have to go see that. Galaxy was one of my favorite games on the Wii, man. Oops. Really careful what I throw out here. All right, we're good. There we go. I think Galaxy... I have no idea what Galaxy 2 is like. Never played Galaxy 2. I probably should. Send me the invite, please. You can do exclamation mark Discord. Ooh, they sound angry over there. Especially now that I blocked them all off. Lol. $25 and $32 is... Let's do this. Oh, I'm missing a sponge. There we go. Huzzah. Cool. All right, let's go launch it one more time, chat. And then next stream will probably be... Well, I don't want to remove the blocks until they become a problem, because at that point it should all be nice and smooth. You know, like a lot of it should look like this. We're getting there. But once all the areas look like this, there will be no more blocks. You know, no more floating blocks, sorry. Is this the right end? Yeah, it is. All right. Block sounds at 1%. Down twice and piston up. And we're in. All right. One more round of blasting. I love the token log here. Oh, the token log's actually 2 logs. Because of the way that it all worked out, I think. Because we actually did this differently than last time, yeah. We don't have our token log anymore. But you see that all the walls are smooth, right? Yeah, that's the property of being like this wall is smooth. That's just how the trencher works. Oh, I think I know what happened is As I fell down, I then got blasted by the TNT, and then I hit the ground from fall damage. That's probably what happened, is I took damage from the TNT before I actually hit the ground. That's why it said I died from a high place. You know, getting taxed at 18% isn't the worst thing ever, but knowing that I could be making 18% more money is annoying, I guess. Just remember, you could be living in a communist country getting taxed at 100%. Just hope your leader gives you something. Yeah, well, would you really be getting taxed at 100% if everybody owns everything? Ha. But no, it could be worse. My mom was like, expect a 30% tax. I was like, really? Although, to be fair, I'm not, none of it's going into my 401k right now and all that, so. I haven't quite run the numbers yet, but I'm 90% sure that I would be living on like $100 or, $200 a month of food if I were to get an apartment, as well as start paying off my student loans at like the minimum payment, which I know is bad, right? But any money towards student loans is worth it, especially at the beginning. Because, right, you can't click it. Yeah. Sometimes the minimum payment is all you can do at the beginning. Yeah, but the problem is the minimum payment doesn't make the balance go down. It just makes the balance not go up. But I am looking forward to, when I get hired in, a nice $2 an hour raise. Looking forward towards that a lot. It's gonna be pretty awesome. There's more water, but we'll deal with it next time. Probably get a raise and you become a full-time employee. Well, that's the $2 an hour raise. Matt B303. I love it. You know what I mean? Yeah. Yeah, not a temp. I stopped wearing my training vest. It was just getting in the way of things. I don't mind this, to be honest. You know, I don't mind the sitting back and watching trenchers do this. I don't know why, but I have this probably really dumb premonition that doing a dispenser grid for this would be faster, even though I know that's not true. But yeah, see, a lot of this is now smooth. Look at how smooth this wall is here. I love it. All right, but we're gonna have to get rid of all these blocks and stuff. Filling the dispensers would take forever. Yeah, I do forget about that. Did I turn it off? I did, okay. I was like, I can't tell if I turned the grid off or not. Oh, that poor bat's dead. Oh, he lived? I'm impressed. Yeah, you can see it's mostly flat now, right? So I feel okay with going through and taking out all the blocks that are left in the middle now. Because that shouldn't be too much of a problem from here on out. We'll just be removing literally one block at a time as we go down. Oh. Shouldn't have to deal with too much water also. Now that we've gotten through, I would say we've gotten through the rough part. Much world eating, so much world deleting. The world eating comes later. When we build the Big Daddy. So, trust me, that will come later. All right, good stream. Seriously. Zombie and chainmail. Oh, shoot. Finish recording, yes. We're going to call this Part 2. Or what should I call it? French Part 2. 125. 26. It's going to take a bit. Just make sure you clean the walls up. 2 at the top. Blocks out further. Oh, that's a good point. Like get rid of the tree and all this stuff. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Basically, what you're telling me what I need to do is wherever the walls are smooth, that's where it needs to be clear. Right? So all of these blocks have to go away, and then all of these blocks have to go away. Right? That's a good shout. Basically, just make all the walls smooth. Yeah, I got you. All right. Can I still sleep? Get my nap in as the sun comes up? Watch how much the sun's going to jump. Nice. All right. Let's publish a video, let's make a backup, and let's do VOD directory and all that stuff. I'd say, I don't remember what level of trencher we were on, but I'd say we're probably 15% of the way done. I think that's a fair assessment. Minecraft. Saves. Pandaria. Send to compressed folder. All right, well, that's being made. We can do VOD directory. All right. Here we go. So loaded backup. Made good progress on punching again at the point where we are mostly doing smooth layers and the mountains and humps are gone. Just need to go back and remove all the floating blocks that are left behind because I had to start the trenching too low as I built the leaves first. Oops. Lesson learned. All right, plans. Clear water out of the trencher's way. I mean, that's kind of an ongoing thing, right? So I would say that's probably, I'm going to call that 100%. Well, let's call this 99, right? Build trenchers. We're 100% done with the trenchers. And running the trenchers, I'd say we're 15%. Yeah. This is good. Will do, Matt. Get Hightail? No, I will never do that. All right, let's publish a YouTube video. Creator Studio. Bum, 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 bum. So I'm gonna have to flash you. Laurel, my Hightail is a change of routine. Yeah, I just like working on my big lifelong projects, you know. All right, so we're doing episode 909, right? 909. Everything hurts and Mojang sucks. Yes, that's true. All right, let's get a good screenshot. What did I do this episode? Oh, I played Slay the Spire. Durr. Did I ever look at the full farm? I'm complaining, guys. So I need to move my camera back up here. Look, listen to this. Listen. Oh, I moved it 1 pixel. Do it all. Tire retexture in one update. Well, 3 months isn't enough time to do it all. I wonder who set the timeline to 3 months. You did! You did, you fucking idiots! You... There's got to be a good screen cap. Set the timeline to 3 months. You did! An angry mode of that? I basically have one. Trust me, that one's good enough. It's the same one. It's not worth it. Trust me. Okay, Grace. Okay. Why you gotta do me like that? Let's move this into, where did I put this? The VOD thumbnails, right? Rename it. So 909. There it is. Should put a big red arrow. Is the face I make when I can't go to the store to get goldfish? What's the stupid command is a use? You're a mod, so it can't work. Thumbnail says 908. Good catch, Val. Good catch. Thank you. I forgot to up the number. Okay, well, okay. Goodbye. Change. There we go. Public Minecraft VODs. All right, fire in the hole. Do you guys want to see my channel analytics? I want to see my channel analytics. Look at that. I gained 32 subscribers from publishing all my VODs. Look at that. Channel's back to being dead again. But hey, trying to be semi-consistent about releasing VODs. So. At least every time that I release a VODs, or every time I stream, right? Generator galore. Look at that skinny boy. Look at that. The dip of doom. Somebody watched it all the way through. That's all I gotta say. But there we go. All right, chat. Y'all are awesome. Seriously. Thanks for hanging out. I'm gonna go put my clothes away and then go to bed. Are we though? Yes. You guys are awesome. It is so much fun being able to stream this game and have y'all come by and hang out and watch me do stupid stuff. You know. Going to bed early? What are you, old? Okay. Ignore me? I misclicked? What happened? Shit, bro. Oh, I imagine you're supposed to send that to not me. I accidentally pinned Chris's message. Oh. Yeah, I see him, Chris, or Matt. I'll post them in the Discord if I remember. I probably won't. But you should have access to the Discord. Yeah. Yeah, you can post them in there. I'll give you the member role. There you go. All right. Y'all are awesome. Seriously. Keep being you. And I will be right back here tomorrow night doing some more trenching. And yeah. Seriously. Take care, guys. Bye. Thanks for the sub. You're welcome.